festive season is alive and kicking here in Durban. 38,000 people have crammed into the stadium. Holiday makers, fans, the Bulls fans are here. Should be a cracking game, but a tough one for the home side.
Jordan Hendrickson kicks us off in Durban. It's gone deep. Secured by the 8th man, Elrich Lowe, the captain of the Vodacom Bulls this afternoon.
Use it!
Ambrose Papier. Solid form as well. He's already scored 2 tries this season. Ambrose Papier for the Vodacom Bulls. Kenan Moody secures it back for the visiting team. Grusson.
Use it!
Carry by the Bulls. Looking for that exit.
Use it!
Another thing is for the Bulls not to be complacent with a number of late changes. Disruption for the Sharks as the Pelele Fassi secures the kick.
They're both clearly available.
Jaden Hendrickson to Vincent Koch. He's back in the Sharks lineup. Short side, nowhere through for Bester. Only second
And use it!
match in the URC. It was in debut a couple of weeks ago. Ethan Bester.
Use it!
Jaden Hendrickson. Tester for Grusson. Tap back by Pengler. Hendrickson gets the pass out wide. Tidied up by Emmanuel Chichuka. Jordan Hendrickson. Pelele Fassi. Aka van der Merwe chases. Oh, lack of communication. The Bulls have given position away. Could have done a lot better. Chase upfield by Chichuka. Hendrickson.
Advantage.
Man and ball and a solid tackle. Some big hits, and certainly it's a derby. Sebastian de Klerk. Amazingly, all those players after those big hits are back on their feet. Long pass out wide. Hanekom. Tackle by Ethan Hooker. Great support line. Stedman Frans.
Play on, no offside.
It's a loose ball. Pelele Fassi's pass inside.
Forward pass.
Infringement spotted by the referee.
Forward pass.
Wow, what a start. Started with that man kicked using brilliant technique to win the up and under in the air, and the Sharks patiently kept that ball in hand. A little cup, then came the little mistake. Ethan Bester just looking up to see where the hit was coming from. And the Bulls, Billy LaRue with a nice long pass, spreading that ball wide. And at that little attempted flip in, it was judged to be forward. Both teams trying to offload out the tackle. And it's tough conditions, hot and humid here in Durban this afternoon. And that ball will be wet and slippery. Both teams prepared to have a go. Wonderful to see.
Certainly warmer than Joburg, Gauteng, what the Bulls have experienced this week. Lots of rain. So, getting accustomed to the wet condition of the Bulls, but the humidity is so different to Durban.
Yeah, and you know, the teams from inland this time of year don't like coming to Durban. They don't like these, sudden switches in humidity and changes like the handling becomes difficult. It's a wet, slippery ball.
Power scrum from the Vodacom Bulls. Onto the short side, Papier.
Ball's not out, no.
It's available for
Off the leg.
the Vodacom Bulls. After a solid scrum, they're really hoping for a penalty after such dominance.
Use it.
Papier options both sides. A slow ball who will generate the go forward. Elrich Lowe. Good work there from the youngster Bester.
It's interesting, the scrum, I thought it was great refereeing there from Morne Ferreira as play goes on and Fassi clears. But he didn't give the penalty because there was no infringement on the scrum. It was just domination. Domination isn't reason for a scrum penalty. It was really good refereeing and real good control of the ball by the Bulls.
Black on the line.
Taking line out for the visiting team in blue. Aka Fanamava, 13 tries in his URC career. He'll carry. Good work from Aka Fanamava. Papiru. Wokolo. Buthelezi brings them down. Inside the 22 for the Bulls. Tienekam. Quick ball required. Quick ball they get. Oxenchair making the hit.
Your own player.
Good work that from the 21-year-old Nick Hutton. Late replacement to see a Kolisi charge down. That's Willie Leroux's kick. Ethan Hooker has shown in the last couple of weeks he's got the pace. Toes it through. It's been knocked on. It's advantage Sharks.
Well, the idea was good from Willie Leroux. We've seen him do it so often in the past. Just maybe a little slow to get that kick away. And good charge down from the gas man, Ethan Hooker. He's played on the wing. Today is at number 13. Real pace, real talent, and real good reading of the play this time round. Makes the chase. Good support there from Jason Jenkins. And then the little knock on here from Errol Foster as he looks up.
Accidental.
Oh, I think that could almost be a penalty for offside, couldn't it? It's deemed to be accidental. Got away with one there, I think. So this is a little blow. This is a serious worry for Jake White. Cameron Anakom, man of the match last week for the Bulls against the Northampton Saints in a losing cause with some unbelievable statistics. Most carries, most meters, most offloads, a couple of tries. Jake White will certainly not want to see him go off early.
Absolutely, one test match for Cameron Anakom. I'm almost certain he's going to add on to that one test match he had against the Wales in the final game of India Tour for South Africa. He's come through the ranks as the under-20s in 2022 for Cameron Anakom. Hendrickse, Jordan Hendrickse gets a chance to open up a scoring account for the home side. Yeah, 37 points so far this season with an 88% success rate in the competition for Jordan Hendrickse. Only missed one penalty out of 8 this season. First one this afternoon. Head down, big thump, flags go up, home team in the lead by 3.
Boy, that's a great strike, isn't it? Absolutely smashed it, straight and true, and really solid off the boot.
In picture, corner roll, one of the late replacements, now wearing number 4 jersey, initially 19. Crescent onto the right hand side, Jason Jenkins claims it for the Sharks, former Bulls player. Jason Jenkins. Jaden Hendrickse. Incontestable for Makazolo Mapimpi.
Back of Black.
That's gone backwards.
And red by blue. Play on. Red by blue.
Clumsy on that right hand side. Under a bit of pressure as Hendrickse finds Apele Lefasi.
Black hold.
Under immense pressure, the home team
Ball is live.
finds a way to relieve that pressure, courtesy of Apele Lefasi. Lots of scrambling at the back.
Boy, that's a great kick, isn't it? Under enormous pressure. It's a little tug there from Willie Leroux, I think, which is what Fassi's moaning about in the chase. With the Sharks scrambling brilliantly.
Open up, please.
Former Springbok fullback against present Springbok fullback. What a contest that is.
Yeah, played a season here in the Sharks, Willie Leroux, back in 2016. So he understands the field very well. And that is not in strength. Advantage to the home team.
Scrum will line out.
Well, this will be interesting. First scrum on the Sharks ball. We saw the Bulls dominant against the Northampton last week. There's the little skew throw. Dominant in the first scrum of the game on their own put-in. Now, with the Sharks put in, what havoc will they look to wreak?
Good first setup, let's keep it there.
Oxen, Chair, Vincent Koch, two stalwarts in that Sharks front row, but the scrum not as good last week against the Leicester Tigers as it has been in the past. No Dylan Richardson, Ethan Best of the 21-year-old in that middle of the front row position.
Fine.
Pressure coming, I think.
Set. Going down. Let's just move over a bit.
Well, the experience of Oxen, Chair and Vincent Koch really has got to come through this afternoon. But what an opportunity for Ethan Bester. 2 World Cup winners.
And meet them on the set.
As the 2 props. He must be feeling very safe where he is in the middle of that scrum.
And you know the one thing we
Closer, please.
Don't often consider is what the pressure that comes from behind. No Evan Etzebeth in this scrum, and since he's been injured, it's a scrum that's maybe battled a little without that real raw power behind.
Crouch.
No Khaleesi today either. Stomach bug going around in the Sharks camp with 3 late withdrawals as a result.
Set. Steady.
Not quite getting that hit as Vincent Koch up against Steenekamp. Has to raise that short ball for Ethan Hooker. Gap was there, but it's been knocked on. And a second knock from Heinekom. They were touching the conditions, definitely contributing to that transfer of the ball.
But it was a lovely little offload, wasn't it? A little late. Just hung it up there and for Ethan Hooker to run on to. Waited till the absolute last second to just look at this beautiful little touchy pass, and it's a good bit of cover defence, a good bit of stepping in defence from Stedman Khans. Just dislodges the ball, and Heinekom is around there awfully quickly. Can't grab the wet slippery ball, but he's in the right place.
Yeah, it's good work from Stedman Khans defensively, just getting his arm around Ethan Hooker. Just making it difficult for Hooker to be able to catch that pass.
Crouch. Fine. Set.
Gain power from
Advantage.
Vodacom balls. Steenekamp was against Vincent Koch, getting the upper hand with the penalty advantage. Low plays on the halfway. Papier. Grierson looking for the flag. Back for the scrum penalty.
Yeah, this time that Shark scrum did disintegrate almost. Real good pressure, wonderful pressure from the Bulls' pack of 8. Bear in mind, it's not just the change in the front row, it's Corno Roll comes in the second row, Nick Hassan at number 8. You'd think this team would have trained a little bit together during the weekend, that the illness didn't happen on Friday. Oh, it's a bad mistake. No touch.
Fussy.
White black.
Responds. And finds touch. Becomes an attitude thing now. That's where you could be at, where you know, do you want to be part and parcel of the first team? And that's where the guys have got to grind it out. As you said, the Hutton, Roll, you look at Bester as well.
Yeah, and you would think that they've trained a little bit together. I think it's important that they start well, and so far so good. It's 3 points to 0. Sharks hanging in there, doing things right at the moment.
Backwards.
Tap backwards. Coruscant Cheens. There's the cleaning up. And that's going loose at the breakdown.
No clear release. No clear release, resulting in a turnover.
Penalty to the Bulls.
Well, when you have a couple of changes and you've got a few youngsters in there, what you do need to do is be disciplined, I think. Penalties just, well, concede points to start with, but also territory, and there's nothing worse for a young guy learning his trade to be camped inside his 22 defending. This is the penalty. No clear release was the call. Oh, it wasn't far off, was it? May have been a little hard done by there.
Yeah. 5 meters inside the Sharks half for Johan Cruyssen. Only 8 points this season for Johan Cruyssen. Strike is good, the direction. Flag stay down. So not to be for the Bulls. Yeah, at the distance. Just pulling it slightly behind Cruyssen.
Everyone behind.
Jordan Hendrickse. Well managed by the Bulls, no real pressure from the Sharks. Trust that defensive effort. It's good hands that from Vermaak, but knocked on by Foster.
He's in line. He's in line.
Yeah, very disappointing from Harold Foster. Disappointing himself, and rightly so. He's such a great athlete, great footballer as Foster.
Oh, it's a dreadful pass though, isn't it? Billy Leroux has to let it go. Oh, just knocks it on right at the end there. Actually did well to control it initially. Bouncing ball, horrible pass, particularly in these humid, slippery conditions. Certainly can't blame himself there, Harold Foster. That was a tough one.
He'll be pleased though the way the season's gone. Jake White, only 1 loss in by a single point to the Scarlets. Managed to pick up points overseas as well for the Bulls.
Set!
Finalists last year. Can they go one better this year? The Vodacom Bulls. Hendrickse has to raise it. Finds it. Jordan Hendrickse. 2-1. Apele Lefasi looking for Pengle. Pengle puts his head down. The experience of Billy Leroux.
Still live.
Bought himself time to make the tackle, wrap up the ball.
I think he's made the rip there, and the ball's come out into touch off Billy Leroux. I think it might be a Sharks put in this.
At the moment it is Bulls ball, but we'll check if it's been touched first.
Nice little move from the Sharks, the little second wave coming around the corner.
If it changes, we'll let you know.
Slick handling. Your pinky was maybe a fraction too flat to receive the pass, particularly the quick hands from Fussy. No, it's going to be a Bulls put in.
We all spotted that, Joel. There was a lot of confusion and debate with Amy on the touchline. And
play on, it's not out.
Tackle made by Bester, but he stays down. Ethan Bester, trouble here for the Sharks. No, that's the end of the day.
Time is off.
Definitely not going to carry on. Ethan Bester.
He'll definitely have to go for an HIA. And that does not look good. So, Bryce Calvert, who was not included, came into the squad late. Another 21-year-old hooker is going to make his debut unexpectedly, I guess, in his world, and find himself playing 60-odd minutes by the look of things.
Yeah, very unfortunate. He's eager, lots of talent in picture now. Bryce Calvert.
Good scrum so far. We'll check your clear break foot and keep the stability.
Coming on. Opportunity for the youngster. A dream about these kind of days for years, to be part of the senior side in your province of the Sharks for Bryce Calvert. And the time has arrived.
Yeah. Time back on.
Head on the wrong side. Lesson for all the kids out there watching.
Crouch!
Head behind the legs.
Fine!
He's taking a big bang as Ethan Bester. We hope he's okay.
Set! Steady!
Yeah, good hard work initially from Oxenchair. Pengle gets it off gap. Yeah, Pengle on the 22. Sebastian de Klerk makes the try-saving tackle. Sharks still in control.
No. No.
Another chance now for the home side. Nowhere through for Mapimpi. Chichuka. Bulls making the tackle. The pick up and drive straight through the middle. Jaden Hendrickson. Very direct were the Sharks. And cleverly done by Jaden Hendrickson. Second try of the season for the scrum half.
Well, that's a brilliant bit of play from the Sharks, isn't it? Your Penkev just found a bit of space. Maybe a tackle or two slipped there. Good strong carry, good running. Couldn't link with the players on the outside. Made the right decision to hold the ball and keep it safe. And then came this unrelenting pressure and brilliant bit of vision there from Hendricks. Over he goes. The conversion will surely go over. It's going to be 10 points to 0.
Yeah, it was very important clean just before Hendricks had picked up. Just going to pick up the number of the player.
Thank you.
Looked like Hutton. Could have been the guy doing the cleaning out. To convert his brother's try. There's Jordan. Straight through the middle. 10 points courtesy of the Hendrickson family here in Durban.
Well, it's a wonderful start for the home team, the Hollywoodbets Sharks. Lovely little pick up and go from Hendrickson, but made by the break, made by the ability of the Sharks to find a bit of space in that midfield.
Wilson chasing on hard on the right-hand side is de Klerk.
And use it!
Jason Jenkins offering that pillar of stability in the restart. Mapimpi to chase, the kick of Jaden Hendrickson in the ankles. Mapimpi wins it back for the Sharks. Chair scrum off to Buthelezi. Pips to Buthelezi. Good presentation of the ball. Jordan Hendrickson spots the half gap. Good reaction from the Bulls. It's gone backwards. Very lucky there. Chair again at scrum off. And the rest stays it. Low.
Use it!
Jaden Hendricks expecting that box kick. No, it's too deep, but Pimpy chasing.
White blue.
And into touch.
Live. Play on.
It's quickly taken by Pelele Fassi. Beats one. Sebastian Tachak sees the gap by Pelele Fassi. Pimpy from a standing start just wasn't anticipating that pass to come so quick.
Oh, management for you. But
what a step by Pelele Fassi, Joel.
That is the fast speed of the, what do they call him, the Weekend Express.
Option.
Look at this. Step and go. Oh, left for dead.
Don't worry.
Sebastian de Klerk chases back hard and Pimpy throws the, well, Fassi throws the almost blind pass to Pimpy. Look forward anyway, to be
fair. Please don't count. That's my job.
But boy, he is an elusive, dangerous runner, is Apolele Fassi.
Set off. You need to get stability quick after the set ball, please.
Sebastian de Klerk will learn from that. Just about changing angles in defence. Don't get caught really square. It gives two options. Just cut the angle down, use the touch line maybe next time. First scrum for Bryce Calvert, having made his way on.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Number 3. Yep, no supporting body weight. Just touch feet, please.
It's more like a reset scrum, but front rank is flipping up there.
I think referees have a mandate now to try not to reset scrums. Try not to let the resetting of scrums eat into the clock too much. That is a wonderful kick from Willie Leroux. Well, I think the collapse came on the other side. Vincent Koch, the guilty party.
5 in. 5.
It was interesting last week, the Bulls were so dominant in the scrum against Northampton and couldn't win the game with all that dominance. But the Sharks too battled in the scrum against the Leicester Tigers.
Inside the 5.
And good catch in the line out. Now they're driving more. Controlled the back by Akka van der Merwe.
Come off.
It's good shots defence.
Clearly hear that. Yes. So side entry number 4. Number 4, side entry. And collapsing it.
Collapsing
entry
by the Sharks. Penalty to the Bulls.
So that's Corne Raal, who's wearing the number 4 shirt, who's been penalised for coming in from the side, and the Bulls not interested in the 3 this time. They're going to try get the 7, and probably not the best kick this time from Billy LaRue.
6. Over the 15.
Really seeing him changing his mind as part and parcel. Bulls on the attack. Sebastian's attack. Good clean out by Stedman France, an important clean. That was good step. Papier gets the offload. Brilliant done. And the Bulls respond in Durban.
Kobus Visser probably prefers playing in the second row, but boy, he's been in the right place at the right time here. Lovely little set play. Ambrose Papier has been in wonderful form so far this season. Comes around the corner with so much pace. And he goes there, the little step in going, then comes the pop pass, impossible to stop. It's a great response from the Bulls.
First try in the URC for Visser. Conversion is good from Johan Goosen. 3 points the difference. Oh, in Durban.
Cameron Undercom, you see the sinew and the abs there as he makes the offload. Brute strength getting the ball away.
Jordan Hendrickson. His kick is looked after by Araflo. With the safety of the 22 for the
onside.
Bulls. Papier, just to make sure these players are not in front of the kicker.
Ball is still live.
That's a good clearance from Ambrose Papier. I said it just now, he's been in great form as the Vodacom Bulls scrum off. Kicking game has been solid, fast feet, quick, clears quickly as well.
Let's speed it up, please.
It's a brave man who predicts that score right now. Win predictor favouring the Sharks. Home ground advantage, you would think. Probably doesn't take into account the injuries.
There's still a long way to go. Throw-in goes loose. Good contest on the ground, but unable to win it back. Jordan Hendrickson, Papier cleverly sees an opening, Moody to chase on, a pellet of Fussy. Oh man, what skill from Fussy. Now the carry from Calvert.
No feet. You said.
You can't coach what he just witnessed from a pellet of Fussy.
2.
Jaden Hendrickson. Johan Goosen. Pengler to chase. Pengler makes the hit.
Backwards.
And it's gone backwards.
Ball's available. No feet. Use it!
Ambrose Papier.
No.
To Vili LaRue. Magazola Mapimpi has got it covered. No, he lets it bounce.
That's 50-22, yes.
The 50-22.
Great kick from Billy LaRue. Well read as well from Ambrose Papier. Realised that it was Jason Jenkins was up there a little bit quickly, couldn't get his box kick away, send it back to Billy.
I did exactly the last one now with him as well.
That little educated left boot of his was pinpoint accurate. And of course, all came from the Sharks line out with the a missed throw over the back,
well.
inexperience, and maybe the lack of match practice or game time or even practice time of Bryce Calvert and his jumpers.
Black, open up please. One, open up.
Akker van der Merwe. Brought down by Van Heerden. Heinekom's pass is good. Sebastian de Klerk gets the gap. The interaction is brilliant. Foster! Set phase play from the Vodacom Bulls.
Okay.
And what that try, they're in front for the first time.
Yeah, they're taking for it. That's the last few.
Almost carbon copy of the last try in a sense. Same sort of move from the back of the line out. Round the corner they come. Foster makes the carry this time. The little pop pass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just...
Agree.
It's a wonderful little offloaded game. Bulls offloading in contact just superbly. Did well to make sure that pass wasn't forward, actually.
Kick is good. 14 points to 10. Two converted tries for the Vodacom Bulls.
In the blink of an eye, it's a heartbeat. Heinekom drawing in defenders. Sebastian de Klerk is off his wing to make that little offload. Well worked. Different carriers coming at different angles. Hard to defend against.
Restart is deep. Pengle just too far for him to chase up. Elrich low. Tackle made by Corner Roll.
And use it!
Inside the 22 for the visitors.
2!
Yeah, lots of options to work with. Kick up field for Pereda Fassi. Moody buys time. Flipping pass to Jordan Hendrickson. There's the half gap. Hendrickson played fullback last weekend in the Champions Cup. Chichuka's pass, did that go forward?
I think he's played it on the ground actually. Going to go back for the knock on first. Could have been a penalty actually. Little start-stop affair at the moment actually. I think we would have predicted this though with the humidity. You can see the sweat pouring off the players. It's a balmy evening. A little bit disrupted obviously by those late changes to the Sharks starting
lineup. Let's speed it up, gents, please. Let's speed it up.
Yeah, and you look at it, it's just the play where they've knocked on Nigel. You can see the lack of leadership, of experience, whereby it's only 4 points. We've controlled the game.
Let's work hard to keep it up.
Yeah, let's trust what we do. We'll definitely come back.
Yeah, it's young players. You know, the one thing I keep reiterating is that you can't control 80 minutes of rugby. You need to control the big moments in the game. And young players need to learn how to control those big moments, how to be present and engaged when it really matters. You've got to be present and engaged all the time, but to dominate those moments that really count. And at the moment, the Bulls had 2 moments, dominated those, and changed the complexion of the game in a heartbeat.
Quick reset. Let's speed it up, please.
This is another area of the game. We said it before, and as soon as we saw the changes, with no Emil van Heerden, we thought the lineouts might be a slight concern. He calls the lineouts. He's a smart lineout jumper, smart lineout reader, smart lineout player. Without Bongia Manambi, the scrum hasn't quite been the same. Even Dylan Richardson last week battled at scrummage time in that front row. 2 young hookers, Best and Calvert. Set phase so important. Another penalty going against the Sharks.
Coming from an angle is the call.
Number 1 angle.
Scrum penalty. He also the number 2 hooker, Fairs and Butcher to Bongi Monambi, also missing him. So there's lots of experienced campaigners not available for today's clash.
Well, not just Bongi and Fairs, but Evan Etzebeth, Herbert Krobler, Grant Williams, Lucanio, Vincent Tutuka. There's others. It's a massive list of injuries at the moment. Add to that the 3 late withdrawals, Emil van Heerden, Sia Kulisi. Oh, it's just
let's go, gents.
Tough for a coach when your reserves just deplenish like that. Wobbly old kick, finds touch though.
Need to stay in the hunt here
flag on you.
Within reach.
Well, they are, aren't they? They've got to just hang in there till half time and then just see where they're at and start again.
On the attack, the Bulls. Van der Merwe. The movement secured by Van Heerden.
Inside the 5.
Driving more, working out the shift to the contact point. Akker van der Merwe in control. Great communication from Papier, just bringing in the reinforcements. Cool said use it. Still the same maul.
That's blue to ground, last feet.
Papier. Hanekom. Great feet from Cameron Hanekom.
No hand! Advantage.
And a penalty advantage.
Tackler not rolling.
Tackler's not rolling as the call. Coming around the corner for Mark. And the kick pass from Papier.
Tackler needs to roll first.
Just needed more patience. They were in definite control. Needed to be more patient.
Tackler legal, but tackler needs to roll first. You were fine, tackler needs to roll.
That penalty's come as a result of the post-contact meters made by Cameron Hanekom. Second last week in the whole Vodacom URC for post-contact meters made, and already showing his strength and power, getting over that gain line under enormous tackle pressure.
Scrum. Scrum option.
Oh, this is a clever move. And those at home will be thinking, why is it so clever? It's a front row, it's a Shark scrum that's under pressure already. A couple of penalties have gone against them. If you make the penalty now and have a go, you can quite easily see a yellow card coming out at some point. The Sharks pack of forwards. We keep saying the front row, but the Sharks pack of forwards are going to have to scrum and put in a mighty effort here.
Yeah, they're wearing the same jersey. The body language, you can see they've never been to war together. A scrum like this, when opposition's opting for a scrum, says a lot, and nobody is responding to the calls of the Bulls. I almost saw Oxenchair talking to the young Bryce Calvert, just giving him a few words, but it's not what you'd expect when the opposition opts to take a scrum with experienced campaigners around.
Oh, yeah, you did right. You don't see the eyes of Evan Etzebeth light up to the challenge. Bongi and Manambi lighting up to face off.
Yeah, it's one of those, you can't call a scrum in a home ground like this.
Yeah.
Looked like an early shove from the Bulls, but they'll get the advantage now. And kick past Moody, gets battled out.
The whole front row just collapsed. Front row collapse.
Scrum again, no doubt. Akker standing there saying, well, let's have another go.
Not yet, but I'm on it, yeah.
Doing it the correct move. Correct call to go for another scrum.
100%.
They're offside as well if you want to penalty in the middle of the field, otherwise here again. You want the middle. So back line offside, the option in the middle. Scrum again. Scrum.
Just need a bit of attitude here, the Sharks. On the other hand, the Bulls just require a bit of patience. When the ball's there, it's dominant.
All three of you, we need to keep it up. At the moment, we're just
back line
and then going down.
Yeah. I do think they probably practice that little kick move in dry conditions, without the humidity. The little jump and catch, flick it back infield. Stedman Kans was coming at pace.
Work on stability, show me good pictures.
The officer whispering some advice to Bryce Calvert.
Just 3 minutes to half time. Vital for the Sharks to survive this onslaught, and for the Bulls you would think vital for them to get another try and really just kill off any hope before the half-time meter.
And use it!
Much better scrum, solid defense from Hendricks. The contest on the ground. And the knock on.
Move over.
That is a pivotal moment, you would think. Sharks may look a little
Quick
bit like
setup, let's
rabbits
go.
in the headlight, but they stood up to the challenge
Quick
this
setup,
time.
please.
The Sharks stood firm at scrum time, and he was quick to get it around the back
Let's
there.
go, let's go.
Jaden Hendrickson put Alric under enormous pressure.
Locks, let's go. Please, quick setup. Quick setup, guys. Let's go, please.
Morne Ferreira ref.
Crouch. Point. Set.
That's a solid scrum from the Sharks. And the captain, Andreas Dazer. Quality carry. Chichuka.
Tackle. No, no, no.
Try score for this piece being
And
called
use
off.
it.
Contesting the ball on the ground. Jaden Hendrickson not finding touch. Kenan Moody competes with Penley. Hatton.
Back by Black. Back by
That's gone
Black.
backward from Nick Hatton. Vincent Koch carry from the tight head prop. Looking for the exit. Apelele Fassi. Mapimpi to chase and compete on the left hand side.
Back by Black.
That's
Second
gone
one forward.
backwards and Ethan Hooker toes it into touch.
First one back, and the second one was knock on. First one back off Black, and then knock on. You want it in the right backwards of you, and then they regather forward.
Well, the Sharks are maestros at grabbing the ball out the air. The chase is always good. Makazola Mapimpi this time, the very good chase
Let's go,
indeed.
gents. Let's speed it up, please.
It looked like initial knock on came from Grusson in the air.
Yes.
The Sharks
line of
obviously
Okay.
live in
Black
Durban,
didn't
they
touch
play
it
in
on a
Durban, they
regather, then
practice in
kicked
Durban,
out.
they know the conditions. Practice those possession kicks. Make sure the chase is
Yeah,
good.
blue
They're
ball.
good at fielding
Black on
and
the line.
turning their bodies, getting in the right position.
Yeah.
It's part of the game that for years
Third
has
one
been a
backwards
real
on Black,
strong
and then
part.
forward. I thought it
Controlling
was a knock on, but then
field
just moved
position
forward.
through kicking
Time is off.
in these hot,
Line
humid,
up.
slippery conditions.
Trevor Nyagan and Ruan Dredd. Replacement prop forwards for the Sharks.
Nee, so is koffie, dis die game over by. So hy het nie toe gerokkie net uitgeskop. On the line, yes.
They need to stay, he
we're
needs to
still
stay on
waiting
the
for a play
path
in the
for long.
midfield.
They need that stability, that experience of Vincent Koch.
Yeah, I think he's enjoying the little rest there. Almost holiday time for him too, as the fans that have made their way from all over the country here down to KwaZulu-Natal to experience the warm weather, the wonderful beaches, the warm seas,
I'm not going to change that.
the festive holiday season,
Yeah.
and in particular festive rugby
Happy.
match. It's not just rugby here
Okay,
this
guys,
evening,
time
there's a
on.
big concert after the game.
Let's go, Blue.
It's a whole evening of razzmatazz. We're into the holidays and loving every minute of it.
Isn't it brilliant how the rugby franchise have realized it's more than the game? Just be able to bring all different walks of life into the game, part of entertainment, and the Sharks have done that brilliantly in the past season or two. Well, the Bulls have had enough as Ambrose Papier finds touch for the Sharks. 10 points in the first 40 minutes. They'll be pleased with that. They've got to stay within the hunt. The Bulls would expect a lot more from all the late changes by the Sharks. But halftime score, the Vodacom Bulls lead the Sharks by 14 points to 10. With 5 wins, 24 points. Definitely look on track for win number 6. Joel, your quick review on what transpired in the first half. What are you expecting in the second?
Well, I thought the Sharks were really gutsy, determined. They hung in there, they were brave. Just had a 3-minute spell where they conceded those 14 points. Other than that, they were, for periods, really decent for a young team. Just overcoming a few hurdles. The Bulls, on the other hand, were decent when it really mattered, but not dominant as I thought they might be.
More dominant was expected in that first half from the Bulls. Very settled and experienced Bulls team.
Bulls have made one change at half-time, and Jan Kobler has come on at number 2. Maka Panamera has made way.
Well, it's a good touch finder from Vili Leroux. Pelele Fassi thought it had gone too far. just staying in field.
He's got it on a string at the moment, doesn't he?
Yeah, right, you showed me that kick in the first half where he turned Makazola Mapimpi for a 50-22 pinpoint stuff from Billy LaRue.
Gents, directly into touch.
Well, it's not quite on the string we thought it was. It's been ruled to have gone out on the full.
The blue on the line.
May well have, the call may well have come from Quintal Immelman.
Yes.
TMO this afternoon. He's had a quiet afternoon so far.
I suppose the angle that our cameras gave us for us to think it bounced in field. Carpet, throw is good. Butelezi, Hendrickse, Esterhazen, Jordan Hendrickse, Makazola Mapimpi. Good tackle from Stedman Grants. To the short side, interesting play by the Sharks.
Last feet.
Corner roll, pumping his leg in that tackle. Needs to get the knee down.
And tackle now.
Now it's a tackle. Bulls really taking up space defensively against the Sharks.
Black hold, wait, and
Pelele Fassi from a Pimpi to chase. Jason Jenkins in support. That's not going to make touch. Fassi. Really LaRue will let it go through. And out on the full for Pelele Fassi.
He doesn't make many mistakes, does he? Pelele Fassi. I don't see him kicking into touch on the full many times this season.
To gain a bit of time, thanks.
Still a couple of balls landing on the floor, a little bit untidy at times. Understandably so.
Johan Kobler, throw is good.
Inside the 5. That's one!
Come on for Akko van der Merwe.
Okay, Ox out. Advantage changing.
And a penalty advantage, changing of lanes by the Sharks. Free player with a penalty advantage. Penler chasing on hard.
Nope.
And back to the first infringement.
You lost your original bind. You have to keep your original bind and then you can go. That's fine, but you can't leave your original bind to swim around. Yeah. No. Your original bind. Entry.
So Marcel Coetzee is on the field as well. I don't see Elric Rouleau, which is the other change at half-time.
Black on the line.
Good take at the front of the line. Then comes the original bind.
On the line,
the penalty for a change in bind, I think it is. And Billy LaRue was shouting for a penalty at the backs there as Fassi knocked it on.
Bulls on the attack.
5.
Another good line out.
That's one.
Call has come through for once. Through the middle go the Bulls. Sharks defense still holding. Contest with the ground, missed by the Sharks. No, it's not.
Holding on.
Good work, hard work from the captain, Andre Esterhazen.
Yeah, it was ruined for Mark, who came around the corner. That maul splintered a little bit. He had to go because there was a bit of carnage in the center of it, and found himself a little bit isolated. Andre Esterhazen, almost 6 foot, about 25 of him, was around the corner there and contesting on the ground. Good steal.
Yeah, definitely built up to his forward, Andre Esterhazen.
Number 3,
110 kilograms.
So there he is, and I joke about it, but he is a huge man. He's 6'7", I think. Heavy, gets his frame over the ball and wins the penalty. Super jackling ability from the midfielder. Trevor Nyankani makes his way on for the Sharks.
Knocked on
by the Bulls. Trevor Nyakane
Scrum on the 15.
into the scrum immediately. So Mark knocked on. He's done well beating his man on the
Let's speed up
ground,
the setup,
dominating
guys.
the air.
Let's speed up the setup.
Sir Mark.
Let's go, gents.
Well, Alric Lowe is on the field, as you can see there. Cameron Hanekom is on. It's Kubus Viso who would have made way then for Marcel Kutsi.
Laat ek hom manage, bly net op jou slot. Crouch! Bind! Set!
That's a great scrum from the Bulls, picked up by Hanekom Papier.
Tackle.
Not held in the tackle. Too much power this evening, the Vodacom Bulls.
Cameron Hanekom stays down, but that is a massive, massive scrum. A couple of fresh legs in there for the Sharks. Trevor Nyakane taking a bump on the nose.
And shot clock starts.
But not even the fresh legs of Nyakane could help them there. The Sharks pushed off the ball. We don't see that too often.
Ek weet dit is lekker warm in die meet. Maar as ons die lyn staan en die skrap en lekker kan vanaf set af. Dat bietjie tyd kan wen.
Wow, this is not one the Sharks backup forwards will want to see on Monday's review.
Yeah,
One more little pass.
Yeah.
One more little pass and the Bulls were in there.
Yeah, and he touched on it, just that power in the second row. Very much underestimated. And that's where the Sharks are also lacking the experience in the tight five. Johan Crossan. Flags are up. First point in the second half. Go to the Vodacom Bulls. 17's the difference.
Yeah, you did right. We keep chatting about the Sharks and their injuries, but you've got to give credit where credit's due. Gerard Steenekamp, Wilco Lowe, Jan Grobler now in the middle of that front row with Mark van Heerden behind them, that loose forward trio. It's a powerful pack of forwards. They're a good scrummaging team.
Pendler chasing on hard, it's gone too far as Lowe finds a bit of speed. Papier.
Use it!
Contest in the air, Moody and up against the Pelle Fassi.
No, it's off black.
And knock on.
Option.
Scrum line out.
Knock on into touch.
He is a talent, isn't he? Gets a hand to it and knocks it on. Kane Moody. One of those wingers who plays a bit at 13. You can't help it, he'll be like a Tana Umanga or a winger who switches from the outside to the midfield position so comfortably and becomes one of the great number 13s.
And fullback? He's got the skill set?
I don't think you need him at fullback. I think you've got Apalele Fassi.
No. But if you did need him at fullback, I think he could definitely fit in.
I think that's the one thing we've seen in the Springbok squad, the versatility, the way Rassie uses players in different positions, the way he breeds. Not jack of all trades, he breeds masters of all trades. He breeds players who are versatile, who can play almost anywhere.
Numbers? Yeah, I'm good. Numbers?
Often check.
Time back on.
If he was asked to play on the tight head, he'd definitely fit in on the tight head.
Yeah, right stature.
Line out. Lost by the Sharks. Understandably so. Kutsia.
Last feet. Use it. Hold blue.
Crossan. Esterhazen.
Backwards.
It's gone backwards. Ethan
All
Hooker.
backwards.
That's a loose ball for Pelle Fassi. Tidy up. Makazola Mapimpi. Will kick and chase. Finds an opening. The bounce is kind for Crossan.
22 is on. 12 fall back.
Could go all the way. Fussy talking to the ball, so keep going, keep going. They need the bounce of the ball to favour them.
So either scrum or 22. Scrum. Yes.
Apalele was giving it a bit of real motivation. Go on, you can do it. Get over that dead ball line. It's a little unlucky
Scrum
for
option.
Johan Goosen. Saw the space. Kick was good. The bounce took it infield and dead, it's gone.
There's your mark. Let's go, gents.
This situation for me, Joel, needs the likes of the experience. Nick Hatton is captain before, understands his first game. Jason Jenkins seen the picture before. Trevor Nyagane has come on. These are the guys that really got to pump the pack up.
Yep.
Yeah, leadership. The leadership's required, isn't it? And just like Apalele Fassi was motivating the ball, it's a bit of leadership that pulls everyone in and inspires them to not get pushed off the ball again scrum time.
Fine.
To stand fast and in the face of adversity, to stand up and be counted right now. Much better.
Hendricks to his brother.
Play on.
Play on, that's gone loose. Kenan Moody has done enough to win it back for the Bulls. Nobody at home. Good reaction from Apalele Fassi. Papir seeing the space. Fassi.
Black full back.
Oh, was he played without the ball? Apalele Fassi. Steenekamp, was they change the direction? Munifera seems to say play on. Andrea stays and gets the half gap and knocks it on. Bulls in control. Not a great kick that from Willie Leroux. Not too sure where it's going to end up. Jenkins. Now it could open up. Ethan Hooker, inside ball for Hendrickson. Jordan Hendrickson. Ethan Hooker in support, will kick through. Was it the right option? Is the bounce going to be a kind one? It's loose. Oh. Could be trouble there for Sebastian Tachak. It could be trouble.
Relax.
Well, Griffin Colby's got his flag out. He's almost looks to have intentionally knocked it over the in-goal line, which would be a major issue. I don't know what Leroux's moment about.
There was no knock on. Philippe, no knock on. No.
There's the impetuous side of Willie Leroux we're seeing there.
Out of play. All right. So let's put it up and confirm. Q, can you please put the situation on the screen so we can confirm whether there was foul play by number 14, blue, or not, please?
Yes, Morno, we're going to put it up for you now. I'll let you know once it's on the screen.
So I don't think a penalty try is quite the option here, but certainly a yellow card might be.
Ready when you are.
Could be wrong, actually. Might be a penalty try.
Can still be the wide shot, Morno. So we're looking at the actions of 14 blue.
Yeah, competing for the ball, there's nothing wrong there.
From angle.
Yeah, definitely.
Initially, he tries to regather it.
But this is the back angle. Let's have a look at the back angle now.
I think he was there.
So here he goes. He tries to regather.
Is that knocked on by Ethan Hooker? That's the other question.
And they deliberately hitting that outside.
Let's just see that ball. Let's have a look at the actions. There's no knock on from black first. Okay. And we can clear this all first.
Yes. So let's see who
so if Ethan Hooker gets a hand on this, oh yeah, it's going to be knocked on.
Yes. So it touches black. So we'll rock and roll it first. Let's just go back.
Okay. So if we can go back and see if it's a knock on off black or backwards off blue. Because then if it's a knock on off black, this action is null and void.
That is correct. We'll clear this now again. We're going to put it up first.
So this is almost immaterial now if there's a knock on. That's the issue, I think.
We will confirm that.
Fans are going to be a little disappointed.
We need to get that tight angle, please, Q.
Yeah, we'll get the back, not this angle. We'll get the other angle now for you. So this is the one here. So it's going to see if it touches the hand of black.
Yeah, he knocks it backwards. It's not a clear and obvious knock-on of black. It goes backwards off blue.
Not clear and obvious was the call.
We'll play it through. We'll play it through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how comic here.
I don't see this as a clear and obvious knock-on by black. And then 14, this action now deliberately knocks that out of play. So we're sitting with a yellow card for 14 and a penalty try.
We're going to go back to you now, Mornay. You're live back on screen, Mornay.
Okay, so it's not a clear and obvious knock-on from black. It goes backwards firstly, and then the actions of 14 deliberately knocks the ball out of play. So that's a yellow card and then a penalty try. Do you agree with those facts?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Well, it's an interesting decision from Mornay Ferreira. A little controversial one, might think. But it is going to result in a penalty try and a yellow card, and then all of a sudden it's all tied up and the Sharks are going to be a man down for the next 10 minutes.
Sebastian to Jack, take a breather. Here's the man doing the chasing. Ethan Hooker. So a penalty try. Because all about Pimpy chasing hard. Also part and parcel, but good break from Hendrikse, Jaden and Jordan. And all square in Durban. Fussy. Chichuka.
And use it! Onside.
Jaden Hendrikse from a Pimpy to chase. Willie Leroux knocked that on. Scrum down, Sharks put in.
Well, it's not been a happy 2 or 3 minutes for Willie Leroux. There was a poor kick from him a moment or so ago that resulted in the try being scored. Now another error. Oh, look at the blood on that Shark. One of the 34,827 fans who crammed into Hollywoodbets Kings Park this afternoon. A wonderful crowd. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
We talk with the 34,000 in attendance, but that try as well, the body language of the Sharks, there's high fives going around, they're keen to scrum. Derby weekend in South Africa, right here in the World of Champions.
Fine.
Super Sport, the Vodacom URC.
Set.
Round 8 in Durban. Second SA derby of the weekend. Solid scrum from the Sharks. The Pimpies had to reach for it. Not a great transfer, not a great pass from Jaden. 20-year-old. It just hasn't got the power. Gets manhandled by the Bulls back or forwards.
Ball's available. Yeah. Ball's available.
Nobody
all backwards.
Claiming. Was it? Don't go forward. Referee says backwards.
No, all backwards. Back for blue
all
and then back
backwards.
for black.
Oh, low tidies up.
Who's that?
Papier. Robler. Carry from the replacement hooker. Numbers Papier. Willie Leroux. Boxing shit. Put the tries down the kick of his Springbok teammate. Apele Lefassi against Kenan Moody. Almost an intercept. Ethan Hooker.
No.
Great skill set from Stedman Frans. Just knows when to clean, attacking the ball, and Hooker there.
Last feet.
So all the individual skills coming from the sevens. Stedman Frans. Penglek. It's his first URC match of the season for Kong Royal Penglek, and a good touch finder from the base. Jaden Hendrikse.
Well, winning the kicking game, the Sharks, aren't they? 2 up and unders there. The ball one back on both occasions. And then the second one so quickly. That man there realised there was no one at the back, and Jaden Hendrikse put it on the boot and has won huge territory for the Sharks. Very good game management, mature game management.
Vermaak. Picture. Goes to Elriglo. Vermaak cleans up. Right for mark. Tackle from Kituka.
That's fine. It's a full to the side. Use it. Leave it.
Straight up in the air from Papir.
Play on.
Moody has no problem claiming it back for the Bulls.
Last feet.
Not too sure what happened there. It's a penalty advantage for the Bulls. Willie Leroux's pass is long and tidied up by Stedman Frans. He's in the air.
That's fine.
That's the other thing that's happened. The crowd have found their voices, haven't they?
Side.
Getting loud, getting inspired, getting inspirational. Trying to just drive this young Sharks team further
Ball's
forward.
not clearly out. Offside.
Go back for the penalty though.
On the 5. On the 5.
I wonder if the Bulls aren't tiring in the real humidity and heat. Just don't look light on their feet at the moment. Well, the penalty had been given already.
Time is off. 1 and 3.
Changes in the front row
1 and
for
3.
the Bulls. Jan-Hendrik Wessels, François Klopper came on, replacing Steenekamp and Lowe.
Kepler playing
on.
hooker as well as Jan-Hendrik
Let's open up,
Wessels.
guys, on Ox.
François Klopper joining in. Walker Lowe and Gerard Steenekamp called it an afternoon. That's the end of their shift.
Good shift for the two big fellas. Scrum well this afternoon.
Robla's throw not great. The tidy up from Crusser.
Nah, play on.
Robla. Tidy up, Elric Lowe. Corner roll's been in the thick
Balls
of
available.
things. Late replacement. Neil van Heerden looks slightly forward, but Hendricks there. Wessels hangs on. Papier. Grueson. No real pressure on a Pelela Fassi. Not too sure about that play.
No.
Fassi taps and goes quickly. Kick upfield. Johan Grueson has got Willie Leroux in support. Leroux gets.
Blue fall back. On. Off the leg.
Makazola Mapimpi. Makazola Mapimpi puts on the burners. Good tackle centre field from Johan Grobler. Jordan Hendricks, a long pass out to Pengle. Yao Pengle against Foster. Pengle beats 2. What a tidy tackle that from the youngster. Van Heerden. Yakani. Fassi. I'm not too sure what to do with that ball. As Grueson has got it well covered.
Blue fall back.
Good taking up of space from Pepsi Buthelezi.
Number 6.
Yes, there
never
is this
retreating.
power.
And it's our 10. Number 6. Never fell out of the 10. In front of the kick.
Little swing and sentiment here, isn't there? That earlier we spoke about how the Sharks look like almost like deer in the headlights. It's changed. They're looking quite confident now. They're looking properly in control. Jaden Hendricks has played a major role. The Apalele Fassi has played a major role. They've just controlled the game. They've controlled where the game has been played superbly. For the Bulls, on the other hand, it's been one or two wayward kicks, one or two up and unders a little bit too long that have just allowed the Sharks to chase them back. And then, of course, the disciplinary issues.
And Joe, in the second half, they somehow find a way to manage the scrums. You know, is it the Bulls taking the pressure off or whatever it is, but they managed to win their scrums back, and that's made a huge difference in the second half.
It is. It's The backs love to talk about winning the game, but it's still won and lost up front, particularly in the set piece. If you can't scrum and you can't control your own line-up ball, you are always going to be under the cosh. The Sharks have found a way. Not always easy, but good players, good sides find a way. They've found a way.
Regain the lead, Jordan Hendrickson. Flag stay down. First miss of the evening for Jordan Hendrickson.
Wonderful strike though, wasn't it?
Second penalty miss of the season for Hendrickson.
Everyone behind.
And the future's in good hands here in Durban.
Yeah, big forward-dominated game going on behind the poles there as well.
They're understanding very early that it all starts up front. Fussy. Weekend special. Kick and chase. Well-weighted kick up against Vinny LaRue. Just didn't back himself up all the way up into the Fussy.
Well, that ball seemed to hang and come back a little. Vinny LaRue didn't want to go and compete, did he? The weekend special was coming up.
We had very good scrums. Let's keep those standards when you guys come on.
Didn't want it at all, Vinny LaRue.
Good scrums, let's keep it up.
He wanted it.
Yeah, remember the Bulls are down to 14 men. It's the best end to track, getting that yellow card for the penalty try. That's what's coming up next there, Joel.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to be there tonight, but many of the crowd will be.
Fine!
We definitely not going to be there, Joel. We've had our time. Solid set piece by the Bulls. Jan Goosen, can they make a meal of the Cheddar Bulls? Foster doesn't get the bounce, so back to the penalty.
Clear dominance. Clear dominance and collapsing.
Clever little idea there from Jan Goosen, but the bounce of the ball just evaded everybody. The ever young Trevor Nyakon, he's 37 years old now.
Yeah.
35. He's going to play till he's at least 37.
Yeah, I think so too. You got Vinny LaRue also in the 30s, 35. Sal Kutsia, 33. He's just got some nice, he just right for the future. The Cameron Heinekoms, Ulrich Lowe's. Both Hendricks are brothers. Apele Fasi's another one. Mapimpi also in the mid-30s.
Yeah.
Black, open up. Open up.
In the front, secured by the Bulls. Fair mark. There's the driving maul.
Okay, leave it.
They've had very good purchase
From the back.
with the maul this afternoon, this evening. Good kick-off for late afternoon. Big hit by Muthelezi on Foster. What's important, the ball for the Bulls. Wessels. And Hendrik Wessels showing his leg power. Team to have gone forward. Probler. Heinekom against the grain. Good tackle that. Standing the ground as young Calvert. Replacement hooker. Kutsia. Great leg power from Kutsia. The turnover, the timing. Brilliant stuff there. Jaden Hendrickson.
He's got no influence. He's got no influence. There's a cleaner onto him. Foul play.
Big moments. This is how they're built. Turnover by Jaden Hendrickson when the Bulls are so dominant.
Time is off, gents.
And Lovis Gachni coming on for corner roll.
Number 5.
Sergio Peterson, the first Game of the season, the URC. He's a 30-year-old Sergio Peterson.
En ons wat cleaner reguit opduiden wat die bal steel het. So die tackler nie
He played in the semi-final finals of last year's URC for the Bulls.
5-8 coming off.
Way. Sebastian de Klerk had the yellow card, went back on for about 30 seconds and then got pulled.
So no clear foul play. So we continue. Thank you.
Shakuras Visa is returning back on the park.
Okay, thank you.
Young JF van Geren. Head injury assessment.
Okay, line to middle. Just open up.
Showing lots of grit, this young Sharks team. The changes, the management of the kicking game has been key. Off the top, Hendrickson. Esterhazen, big charge in centre field. Oxencheck, looks like.
Clear relief.
No daylight.
Clear relief.
A penalty against Cameron Heineken. In front of goal for the Sharks.
Shot clock starts.
Yeah, he's just not had the influence he had last week, Cameron Heineken. This time around he's part of the tackle, tries to drag him down. No clear release. I think Mono Ferreira's got that spot on. No daylight. And it does give Jordan Hendrickson a chance to put the Sharks in front.
Further straight kick from Hendrickson.
Oh,
Pressure. He's missed it. Second miss
Ja, dat was net geen release.
for the Sharks. Jordan Hendrickson. Heineken relieved for that result.
His kicking percentage for the season so far was about 88%, and those two misses, a little unlike him.
Emmanuel Stuka. And straight to his entry teammate.
Accidental offside.
Accidental, scrum down, Bulls feed.
Yeah, just nowhere for Jaden Hendricks to go. A little unlucky, actually. "12 minutes to go, anyone's game." Sharks are hanging in there. We said just before half-time how important it would be that they just stay in the fight, that they hang in there and give themselves a chance. Boy, they've done it.
Crouch!
They really have stepped up in the tight phase at scrum time. Line-outs, defensively.
Steady!
They haven't lost a game at home since the 1st of June against the Bulls. The Sharks, it's been a good season.
18.
Francois Klopper gets blown this time for scrummaging in and forcing the wheel. Gives Sharks penalty, and no doubt another chance for Jordan Hendrickson to put them ahead.
Hopefully third time lucky. He's missed 2 penalties this evening. Jordan Hendrickson.
It's a really good decision that from Mono Ferreira. Francois Klopper up and in.
Jordan Hendrickson. It's flat. Is it straight enough? Yes, it is. Sharks back in front. 3 points the difference. The next 10 minutes going to seem like a lifetime for the Shark supporters. Croson restarts deep. Hendrickse, Jordan Hendrickse with the clearance. Into touch, making sure that, kicking it right into the stands.
It's a wonderful strike, the penalty, the 3 points, and then the clearance. Another good strike. The ball comes off his boot so sweetly. Well, the Bulls looking a little tired in these balmy conditions. They've got to find some energy now and find a way to come back.
Probler.
More over.
Visa in the front. He's won it for the Bulls. There's a penalty advantage. They pick up and drive just outside the 22.
Tackle was fine, 19 collapse.
Kick the 3, or are you going to kick it down to the corner and go for the 7?
I put the pressure back on the Sharks, kick the 3 points.
Tight angle for both kicks. Hard to get it in the corner from there. Hard to
he
get
was
it
fine.
over the poles.
19 collapse.
Looks like
one shot.
Good captaincy.
And shot clock starts.
From Elrich Low.
Jake with his lucky pink hat.
The former Sharks coach as well, Jake White. He's here back in the day in 2000. Reece Edwards was the head coach. Jan Croson. To level the scores. The 32-year-old. In front of 34,000 anxious fans here in Durban. Croson to level the scores in round 8 of the URC. Not to be. Derby going right down to the wire.
Come off. Substitutions. 1 and 8.
Tino Maveseric coming on, the Zimbabwean international, replacing Nick Hatton. And you also got Rowan Dreyer.
Time back on.
the joys of being an ardent supporter.
And she wishes that if that wasn't Pretoria Loftus, that kick would definitely have gone over.
Back off blue. Play on.
Fussy, under a bit of pressure.
Stop.
Pelele Fussy, very clumsy by the Sharks. Very LaRue.
Blue fall back.
Need to retreat the Sharks players in the air. Knock
Advantage.
forward advantage for the Bulls.
50-22 is on.
50-22 is on.
It's under pressure. Knock on.
There's a knock on.
It's never been a rule.
It's interesting the question there, because a lot of referees, as soon as you kick it, they go advantage over.
Knock on.
Morne Pereira has deemed that he's always under pressure. It's not a rule. Well, in fact, there are no rules in rugby, they're all laws, but it's not a law.
No, so it's under pressure.
That
Under pressure.
kicking it away nullifies the advantage. So we'll go back for the advantage.
Okay, guys, let's deliver it back as well.
Tough afternoon for the halfbacks in these slippery conditions.
Got the team out.
Another good
Get the correct mark.
performance from Ambrose Papier.
Keegan Johannes placing Papier at scrum off.
So just get a ball, please. Time is off. Ball. Let's go, Gentes.
Both teams have scored 2 tries at
Time
least.
back on.
And bonus points in these derbies are very rare. I think John Plumtree will be pleased the way things have gone, but he needs it to happen for 80 minutes. Not this young team that was gutsy for a result to go their way. They just got to keep hanging on.
Set! Steady! advantage.
Penalty advantage. Cameron Anakom onto the blind side to Billy LaRue, Kenan Moody. Moody cutting in field. And that's gone forward.
The forward pass.
Power from Kenan Moody.
It's the first real urgency, the first real explosion onto the ball we've seen in the second half from the Bulls. Good scrum.
Clear dominance.
Good carry from Cameron Anakom, who's picked up on the number 8
That's a good
position.
to dominate straight.
Billy LaRue timed his pass well, and this man, Kenan Moody, over one almost through the second, and then try to make the offload.
Okay, time is off. We've got a player down there.
Yeah, good tackle by Tina Mavasera on Kenan Moody. Very quiet afternoon for Moody.
Time is off. We're just waiting for player down.
Anakom again, receiving some medical attention.
Are you going to go for it? All right.
Cameron Anakom.
Time back on. And shot. Yeah. We scrummed, yeah.
Into my jerseys as only replacement doesn't come on for the Bulls. A strong performance from Jordan and Jaden Hendrickson. Pele Lafasi at the back. Young Ethan Bester just didn't last long enough. Corner roll, really put their hands up in very tough conditions. Inside his own half. Johan Cruyssen to level the scores. Hollywoodbets Kings Park. Cruyssen, 55-meter penalty kick. It hits the uprights. Game still on. Buthelezi. Pepsi Buthelezi. And a penalty. One back by the Bulls.
No. No. Out.
One back by
Out.
the Bulls. Frustration. And Pepsi Buthelezi.
Then relax. A little bit back. Yes.
Sure, they'll go for touch.
Roger.
And they're kicking for goal, going for touch. Call is holding. 3 points, the difference.
Please don't brush
Is it
it
enough
after-
for at least a
don't
draw?
brush it.
But the way the Bulls have mauled this evening, 3 points not enough.
Yep. More.
Bank the ball in the front.
Clear access.
The travel move is set. Another penalty advantage for collapse more. Keegan Johannes gets Stedman fronts straight into a blanket of black jerseys.
That's good. That's good. Clear collapse. No, no.
Bulls fans
Clear collapse.
have travelled. They're out here in Durban.
Yeah.
5 points will be enough. Into touch.
Line to middle. Legal no defense. Keep it up. Time is off. Substitution. HI 4. Number 7. Number 7. HI. Sorry. Oh, sub.
Van Heerden coming back on to the park for Visa.
No problem. The 7 sub. Time back on.
We're so close to securing this. Come on, guys.
On the attack.
More
Robler.
early.
Mark has gone up, bits the more. Good defense. Robler pressuring the Sharks defense, competing on the ground. Missed as the call. Stedman Grant has knocked it on. The referee spotted an infringement.
The final warning. That's an early drive, so early contact on the left is at the back, so that's 2 more penalties in a row. This is now final warning for more infringement. Have a chat, please. Yes. No, final warning now. The second one.
Another penalty, final warning against the Sharks.
Okay. Early hit.
Early hit is the call. Wobbler. Some movement in the line out.
More.
Low.
Inside the 5.
That's been knocked on. Advantage Sharks. Solid defense. Bit of grit, bit of character. It means so much for this young Sharks team that was disrupted
Leave my
before
AR alone, please. You come to me.
kick-off. It's not over yet.
At the back. The guy at the back. I don't get nothing.
Jake White, frustration with so much done.
Let's go, gents.
Confidence leading up to this clash. Dominance as well.
Let's go.
The Bulls have dominated set piece, scrums and line-out. An important scrum coming up next. Johan Grobler, Jan-Hendrik Wessels, Francois Klopper in the front row.
Crouch!
Against the young Bryce Calvert,
Fine!
Ron Treya and Trevor Nyakani.
Set!
We're going to dig the heels in.
Come off. Move over. Second. Yeah. Set and hold. Meet the set. Meet the set.
Seconds remain on the clock. Have the Sharks standing up for the power of the Bull scrum. Win the day.
Fine! Set! Come off. They didn't hear. No. They didn't hear the set call. Let's go again. Thumbs off.
Clock hasn't stopped.
Patience for a set call. I'll go louder.
34,000 fans out here in Hollywoodbets, Kings Park. Just making it difficult for the pack of fours to hear each other and the ref's call.
Time on.
There's the locals
Crouch!
backing their team all the way.
Fine!
Currently 4 wins
Set!
in the Vodacom URC this season for the Sharks, sitting 6th.
Ball's out.
The ball is out. Andreas Rezen uses his power to crash upfield. Jaden Hendrickson buying himself time. The experience of Jason Jenkins comes into the fold. Gonna ride down the clock. It's on red. Jaden Hendrickson into touch. And that victory is for the ages. Against all odds. The last time the Sharks were victorious over the Vodacom Bulls was the 31st of December 2022. Today, this afternoon, this evening, 21st of December 2022.